Professor Britwigger here, and this is, in all seriousness, a serious video. Probably the first really educational video on something that I wish I had more education about, more easily accessible information. So here is the video that I would love people to go to for no reason except so they have somewhere to go and know all the facts that may or may not be available. Now, in the last few months, as you've seen, that I am undergoing health problems, trying to look for solutions, and I don't know if I'll do a series of these videos, but just so people have somewhere to go, somewhere that's not random. Britwigger telling you what he went through, what he has to go through, the avenues he took, and the things that helped him along. Now, first off, I'd definitely like to say that there are some people out there that have helped me, online of all places, but only on a personal level. They weren't professional sites, and they weren't trying to sell me something. I really don't know where to go with this. But let's start off with first researching online. Now, it was more the natural route. And that's maybe I'll go there. There's the medical route and the natural route. The problem is, each group thinks the other one is full of poppycock. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Because the medical people say that the natural remedies either don't help or they might hurt you. And the natural people say the medical people are poisoning you. Doesn't help. Now, some of the things that I have gone with, and it has helped to an extent, I'm going to just not beat around the bush. Black licorice soothes a little bit. Marshmallows help a little bit, but definitely eat them if you want to eat something. Oatmeal's what I have for breakfast now. Broccoli, for some reason, seems to do something for me. And you can put a little cheese on there if you want. I do. And herbal teas. Chamomile and green tea seem to be the best. Do not go with ginger. That was disgusting. And put some honey with it. This came from a friend. She can put a name under this video. I don't want to name her if she doesn't want to be named. But she was definitely a beacon, a guiding light during my time. Now, in the meanwhile, I did have to go the medical route somewhat. And believe me, my doctor was not helping very quickly at all. Hippocratic oath? Forget about it. But first, when he finally got his head out of his ass, gave me Tecta, which was rather expensive. About 40 pounds a month, because I had to take 2 pills a day. I was shooting for a pill, I can't remember what it's called. Maybe another video I'll put that, but it was the pill that helps things go down more. And it was $20 for 60 pills. Yes. And I'm assuming that's 10 pounds, so $20. Hopefully we have that right. And it's been helping a lot. But the problem with is you have to watch what you eat. I'm told don't eat fatty foods close to bedtime. I haven't been able to touch certain foods, period. Oh, and before I forget, things that you should do with acid reflux. I didn't see this until the last minute. No extreme temperature foods and drinks. Not too cold, not too hot. Remember that. So if you're drinking tea, let it cool. And if you have ice cold something, let it warm up. My problem with this is that it has affected my ability to speak. I just took a good swallow of stress relieving tea. Slightly minty. Doesn't really have a flavor name. And I'm able to do this, and it's going to hurt after I'm done this video, but I've wanted to do this so other people have a place to go, and they can confer with me if they want. And this is a serious video. Let me remind you, this isn't for views. This is so they have something that I didn't. Because I'm seeing videos where they say, oh, you can have licorice and marshmallow. So I buy a lot of red licorice. Turns out it was black licorice. Yay! Marshmallows I'm not really into, but let's do it. And when I drive down the street, all those fast food restaurants with the burgers and the pizzas and oh God, and I don't get to eat them. Oh, but you learn that the best flavor is unpain. It's no pain. That's the best flavor. I mean, I'm going to restaurants asking for the soybean patties there and eating those. Because believe me, it tastes a lot better than pain. Because I've had to go to Gaviscon and Maalox to an extent for relief, sweet relief, lying there. That's what I do. I'm not looking for pity. I'm telling you, so maybe you can relate to me. And it's been a long road, and I don't know how much longer this road's going to go. But, you know, £10, $20 a month, I'll do that for now. I'm weaning off the Tecta because all the Tecta did, you can tell me if you have this same type problem. It hurts like a half hour later after taking it, and I haven't done anything yet. And it's so hard not to eat a few hours before I go to bed because my shifts go late. Late! And with all the stress of dealing with different sorts of people in my job, I deal with all kinds of sorts of people in dangerous situations. But I have no choice. I have to pay the bills. So it's been a struggle, and you've probably seen from my commentary on wrestling videos that it's been quite a bother. It's been quite a bother. And I have to take away the quality of my videos. And some of my other projects in other realms of my life, I've had to slow down to a stop because it's killing me. Now, the problem is, and even Insane Icon had a point on his show, whether he meant to or not. Too much medication can poison your liver. So what do you do? But that's the basic rundown of my experiences in acid reflux, if that's indeed what I have. If the pills don't start working more or better or at all, doing the old scope down the esophagus, and I say, bring it! Because I kind of figured this was not how it was going to be at this point in my life. The few things I do as cheaply as I can in my life and to enjoy it, such as YouTube, and I have to deal with this constricting thing, so I'm just, as Insane Icon said too, unlike me, I was quiet. Mostly quiet. And it's not like me. But the world will have to deal with a quieter Steve, a quieter britwigger. And I'd hate for that to happen. Not because you'll lose something, because I will lose something. Something I fell in love with years ago, starting with Trolling Inc. and coming up to this point now with Insane Icon. I'm in love with this world, with this caricature, with these projects where anything is possible. So, it's my loss. And I don't want to lie around quietly. And even now, I'm starting to feel the pain in my chest, so I'll cut this short. But, if anyone has any questions, maybe I can help educate where other people, couldn't, on a professionally basis, I'm getting a lot of people in my YouTube circle who know people who have experience personally. And I'm learning from all of them. Once again, Professor Britwigger, learning. Unfortunately, in the real world, the doctors should know more. And with these new pills I'm taking, the doctor couldn't even tell me the side effects. I'd ask the pharmacist. So anyway, this video's gone rather long, so we'll put it up as is, and we'll see what else I put up pertaining to that. But this is Professor Britwigger saying, hope you aren't going through what I'm going through, but if you are, come see me under this video, and we can chat about personal experiences. Class dismissed.